This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so not too much is going on. 50 Cent is in Miami, and I assume he's doing more Miami gigs to kind of bother Big MEECH because Big MEECH is based in Miami right now. But I don't think he cares about that. The BMF series anymore, to be honest with you. It's going to be what it is. I think he's going to just let it run out and focus on other stuff. I would. If somebody didn't appreciate that and they're trying to make my brand look horrible, you just move on from it. You know, little MEECH, he tried to help him. Can't help everybody, bro. You got to kind of just help yourself. They'll learn. They already learned it. They're already starting to come around about the Rick Ross situation and realize that maybe that wasn't such a great idea. You know, to put on the shirt and do it. You know, it's one thing to like work with somebody or that, you know, but like the way it was gone about was just, it was kind of messy. Because then it's like, oh, Rick Ross is getting a one-up on 50 Cent. You know, it's corny. It's not even, I don't know. We don't even have to talk about it that much. K-Flock gives a statement. The judge, he's not guilty of murder, so he doesn't have to give life. The judge was glad he doesn't have to give K-Flock, who's so young, you know, life in jail. But let me pull this up. K-Flock speaks out and just, you know, thanks certain people for being in his corner while all this is going down. Now, before I play that, oh, no, I'm sorry. I was thinking that it was different. I thought it was different than his other statement. Hold on.
About the trial, I just want to set the record straight, though. Make my first official statement about it. I want to give thanks to everybody who supported me and kept me in their prayers. I want to thank everyone who was involved in my trial, especially the judge who made sure I was treated with respect throughout the process. I have to thank my lawyer,
my heart,
Michael Ashley, no cap, for not giving up on me and putting up a hell of a fight.
My heart.
Even though we still fighting because it ain't over till Allah says it's over. I want to thank every one of my fans and supporters. I love y'all.
My heart.
Everything to the chin, nothing to the heart. And my spirits and faith as high as they ever been. And I pray everyone out there is at peace and feel positive too. Flock here.
These guys, bro. Hopefully he actually learned his lesson, but he still has to spend some time in jail. These guys got to learn that life isn't a video game, man. You don't want to lose that valuable time. He had some motion going on, and now who knows? Who knows what'll happen? We'll see. You can't tell. Trina's, I guess it's her husband, right? Well, he's locked up because he beat the bricks off of somebody. I wonder why. He beat somebody up, punching a man multiple times and fracturing his nose. What was this? TMZ obtained a police report. March 20th, arrest in Miami. Back in July 2023, a man was crossing the street, and when a black Dodge Charger slammed to stop in front of a stop sign, causing the guy's hand to get hit in the trunk. He yelled at him, but when he walked over to explain what happened, he just flipped out and started, like, beating him up. Gee. Oh, well. People got to learn to be more calm, man. Omari Hardwick speaks on his beef with 50 Cent. Now, this guy was trying to bait him into saying something about 50. He says, I never said anything. I never did anything. You know, he did say a couple things, but I think he's taking the right approach. It's just like, he says, me and 50 are good. I could text 50 right now. I'm going to leave it at that. Like, I didn't say nothing extra, nothing. Everything's cool. I mean, he took the right approach. Don't say nothing, man. Just because they ask you something doesn't mean you have to say something. Because, you know, 50, he'll just be like, what did he say about, you know, because, like, I think they had a little bit of friction at one point Of course, from what he said too, he was like, "Oh, I never got paid this time. This time." He said it wrong, and 50 kind of had to like correct him on it. They're cool now. Compton Rick Rock goes off on Luce Cannon. Now this is old, but like it kind of pertains to now because Luce Cannon's now actually locked up for something else. Now, what's funny is I'm gonna play something before this. Luce Cannon thought Big U was being sloppy, but he was the one being sloppy. Big Luce Cannon, Loose Lips was up there on No Jumper, talking about specific crimes when Big U was trying to extort Rick Ross for, or otherwise something would happen to Meek Mill and all this other stuff. It was like, dude, Luce Cannon just gave him everything. I mean, he might as well just make a statement right now, and he probably will. Probably get out, make a statement.
It's a sad day for you, Big Useless, because at the end of the day, it's like, come on, bro. Like, what would you do? What are you doing? You were supposed to be in the shadows. You were supposed to just not do no interviews, not do nothing, and just live your life. But you wanted to go and do a Willie D's interview and expose more lies of more lies. I told you, people, he's dumb. He's dumber than a box of rocks. Each time he comes online, he's exposing himself. It's nothing that y'all could do or say and try to stop him. He's just the goofiest dude. And then we got your paperwork for the New Jersey RICO with Sue surfing all of them. Like, bro, you should have just listened and just stayed away, but you just don't, sweetheart. You a goofy.
He calls him sweetheart. Well, right now you're going to be screaming "Sweetie" in jail. Sweetie. What did I say earlier? I said he's going to be screaming something else. He's a, jeez, Loose Lips over here. He's the worst, bro. Like, this guy just is a stitch, bro. And I'm talking about Luce Cannon. So then, Rick Rock speaks about Luce Cannon, how he's going to have his wife now.
Because when you go to jail, when they come pick you up for that warrant that you got and they come get you for that no jumper incident because Jay Reed put the lawsuit on and, they come get you and take you to jail and all that, guess who gonna be in that prostitute's DM? Me, sir. And then I'm gonna be in that big old house, the one that you be yelling, "Sweetie! Sweetie! Sweetie!" All that. I'm gonna be in that house. And I'm gonna have to step up to the plate and show your son how to be a man.
Well, he's going to be yelling "Sweetie" quite soon for another man. Luce Cannon's going to have to hold somebody's pockets in there. Big U he turned himself in and had his first day in court.
This afternoon, the alleged leader of the Rolling 60s Crips gang made his first appearance in federal court. In fact, we just got this sketch in from the courtroom. The judge ordered Eugene Henley Jr. to remain in federal custody at least until his detention hearing, which is now scheduled for March 31st. Henley turned himself in to federal agents yesterday. Investigators also looking into his charity and.
Yeah, they think he's using the charity. Everyone misuses these charities, so. I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. They said he used it to, funnel money through it and stuff like that. I'm not shocked. Rick Ross exposed for being being extorted by Big U. That's the funniest part about this. Meek Mill and Rick Ross weren't safe. They were getting pressed. Nobody likes Meek Mill or Rick Ross, I guess. Jeez. That's all I got on that. Meek Mill's been quiet lately. Haven't heard him. Whack 100 really got a lot of people just messed up out here. You got Chris Lovejoy. You got Luce Cannon. You got this rapper SKG. He formed the Avengers to go against Big U. I mean, it's pretty crazy. SKG was like, lock him up. She said,
Why do you say so? Because I was a victim and the things that he has done to me.
she said on TMZ that Big U has something. She's happy that the leader has been locked up on murder and conspiracy charges, and she thinks that he might have something to do with a lot of other stuff. I mean, maybe, I don't know if she was alluding to the Nipsey stuff or not, but come on, man. This gang culture's over, bro. It's a wrap, bro. Brick baby, oh my gosh. This one girl that got out, she definitely telling, or they said they let her out because she's pregnant. She said she didn't organize any cross the state lines with strippers or anything, or what it was, prostitutes. I don't know, man. You know, someone said they gave you up because you were pregnant, or else you'd be sitting there making rice bowls on the toilet. Yo. Luce Cannon robbed Black China's mom for $40K. Karma's a bitch, she says. What the? And then, yeah, I think Academics is crazy. He's doing an interview with Kanye in Japan, or he did an interview with Kanye somewhere. And he says, "Go get up with that guy. I ain't editing it to spare y'all." By the way, we did it moments before he left for Japan. That could really hurt your brand, man. I don't know. We don't got billions like Kanye. We don't even have 100 billion like Kanye. George Foreman passed. 76 years old. Condolences. The man was a legend, man. Boxing legend. Grilling legend. Oh, yeah. Yella Beezy's bond has been set at $2 million. At least they gave him bond. He'll get out now. Maybe the charges aren't as serious. I don't know. Because if he was really that much of a menace to society, they wouldn't have let him out, right? I mean, the charges are serious, but maybe they don't have as much evidence. I don't know. Oh man, Kanye West. What did he cut out? Ty Dolla $ign from Bully, that he leaked it on Twitter. Then he was talking about he doesn't want any numbers for albums and stuff. Like he doesn't want people to know how many listens it gets because these people get obsessed with that. But it's gonna say that on Twitter. I don't know, man. That's basically everything that's going on. Real quick wrap up for the night. I'll get more into this tomorrow. Yeah, I think today I was just off, bro. I had a lot of stuff to do today, so we'll be back on track tomorrow. Let me get some sleep, wake up, start fresh. JordanTower with JT News. Smash that like button. Peace.